Of all time, yeah, he's high up there.
Gather round. The Cravings Pack from Taco Bell. 4 crunchy tacos and 4 beefy 5-layer burritos for only $10. Pairs perfectly with all your Taco Bell favorites. So grab a $10 Cravings Pack for your crew at Taco Bell's contactless drive-thru.
These fudge brownie M&Ms are really fudgy.
Yes. Yes, they are.
To put a fudge brownie center inside an M&M's is really...
Genius. I know.
Well, I was going to say hard.
Why won't you?
Go in.
Ah! Ah!
Come on. Why won't you go in?
New fudge brownie M&Ms. No baking necessary.
When smartphones are expensive, the family has to share one. Step up with Boost Mobile and get 4 phones for free. Switch to Boost Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 per line with unlimited data and 4 free Samsung Galaxy A20 phones, all on our super fast network.
This is not a time for business as usual. Or is it? What if business as usual means putting people first and understanding their needs? If that's your business 365 days of every year, then business as usual is precisely what these times require, which is why your Lexus dealer will do what we've always done. Put you first. Find out how we can service your individual needs at lexus.com/people first.
USAA was made for right now. Right now is a time for action. So for a second time, we're giving members a credit on their auto insurance because it's the right thing to do. We're also giving payment relief options to eligible members so they can take care of things like groceries before they worry about their insurance or credit card bills. Right now is a time to take care of what matters most, like we've done together so many times before. Discover all the ways we're helping members at usaa.com/coronavirus.
Gather round. The Cravings Pack from Taco Bell. 4 crunchy tacos and 4 beefy 5-layer burritos for only $10. Pairs perfectly with all your Taco Bell favorites. So grab a $10 Cravings Pack for your crew at Taco Bell's contactless drive-thru.
Adversity came to town and said, "Show me what you're made of." So we showed it our people, sourcing and distributing more fresh food than anyone. Our drivers helping grocers restock their shelves. How we're helping restaurants open pop-up markets and encouraging all Americans to take out to give back. Adversity came to town. So we looked it in the eye. And it won't be us that blinks first.
When I was playing ball, they called me the Big Hurt. But after I left the game, Mother Nature started putting a big hurt on me. I just couldn't stay in shape like I used to. But luckily, I found out about Nugenix.
Nugenix is a unique man-boosting formula that helps increase your free testosterone levels.
Thanks to Nugenix, I'm really getting after it again.
Feel stronger, leaner, with more energy and drive.
She'll like a difference, too.
To get a complimentary bottle, text IDEA to 369-369. That's IDEA to 369-369.
Cameron Boyce, our son.
My best friend.
The best thing that ever happened to me.
Our sunshine. We had no idea SUDEP, sudden, unexpected death in epilepsy, could take Cameron from us. While SUDEP is rare, epilepsy is not. The Cameron Boyce Foundation has partnered with the Epilepsy Foundation in the fight to end epilepsy. End epilepsy.
End epilepsy.
Please join us by donating to nosudepnow.org.
If you are a baseball fan and you like to argue, this top 10 list is for you.
Big one.
The top 10 Major League players of all time. Number 10, Pete Rose. You, of course, know he's the hit king with 4,256, but did you also know he's the all-time leader in games played, plate appearances, and times on base? He led the National League in hits 7 times, and has the longest hitting streak in the National League at 44 games. Pete Rose, number 10.
Number 9, a closer in the top 10. Some people might not like that, but Mariano Rivera, such a regal presence, 5 rings with the Yankees, just absolutely lights out postseason numbers, unanimously elected into the Hall of Fame in 2019. The great Mariano Rivera, number 9, maybe the best all-time closing out games.
Number 8, another former Yankee, Rickey Henderson. I mean, he literally did it all over the field. All-time leader in runs and stolen bases, as well as the highest single-season mark for stolen bases. 39 home runs leading off games. That's an all-time record. He had 297 for his Hall of Fame career. And if you want a good story, let Ricky tell you one in third person.
Really good left fielder, too. Number 7, Roger Clemens at number 7. Won a Cy Young Award in 1986. There he is striking out 20 Mariners back in 86. 7 Cy Youngs, 2 more than the next closest pitcher, Randy Johnson, who won 5. One of just 4 pitchers with 4,000 strikeouts, also won 7 ERA titles. Power and precision was Roger Clemens.
But the top pitcher in the top 10 is Walter Johnson. Now, clearly there's no way to prove this, but it's been said that he probably threw 100 miles an hour, the first player to do it in Major League Baseball. His heat hissed with danger, it's been said. Chartered member of the 3,000 strikeout club, one of 2 players to ever win 400 games. The other guy was Cy Young. Yeah, he won a record 511.
Imagine being right-handed with that sidearm. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
Yeah. The greatest hitter of them all, Ted Williams. So much surrounds Williams' story from birth to death. Really compelling. And the way he attacked hitting. How about an on-base percentage? 482. Unbelievable. 521 career home runs, 2 Triple Crowns, 2 MVPs.
Number 4, speaking of outfielders, Hank Aaron, 755 home runs. He was the all-time leader in that category until 2007. He made the All-Star team 21 times. That's a record. Still holds the record for most career RBI and total bases. He was the NL MVP in 1957. The same year he led the Milwaukee Braves to a World Series. That was the franchise's first World Series since they were the Boston Braves in 1914. Then, of course, they moved to Atlanta.
Interesting here between 3 and 2, they're linked. Let's start with Willie Mays. Let's face it, many people would have him number 1 from running the bases, hitting with power, fielding. I mean, he had it all. He had a great name. Again, one of those guys with an aura, playing in New York in the Polo Grounds, and then Candlestick with the San Francisco Giants. The most famous defensive play all time, that one right there, 1954 World Series game number 1. And look who's number 2, Michael.
Willie Mays would be my number 1. Barry Bonds at number 2. I understand why, because he was just a ferocious hitter, whether it was with the Pirates or the Giants in San Francisco. Sets the record for most home runs, most walks in a career, and yeah, 73 home runs in that season back in 2001. And in terms of wins above replacement, he's got the most of any player in MLB history.
Yeah, you could argue him, now that we think about it, in front of Willie Mays. But we grew up as Mays as the best. And number 1, I guess you got to go Babe Ruth. Again, the name, the power, just what he did compared to every other player and team in his era. And he was an amazing pitcher when he came up with the Boston Red Sox, helped them win a World Series, all-time leader in slugging percentage and OPS. Babe Ruth's got to be your number 1. This reminder, Friday night movie on ESPN, Invincible, from Walt Disney, Mark Wahlberg. Eagles fans, tune in Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as ESPN gives you a Friday night movie of the night with Invincible.
I'm always walking to the same old place, just in case I see your face. I may be acting crazy, now it's getting late. It took my heart away, but I'll be okay, 'cause in my dream world, I'm still your dream girl. Ooh, I'm still your dream girl.
This is the Frells family's land. They grew their first tomatoes right here. And when it snows, the kids go sledding right there. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because this is more than just land. It's home. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Dolly.
What makes you you? Your cells. Trillions of them. That's why Centrum contains 24 key nutrients to feed your cells, supporting your energy so you can take care of what matters most. Centrum. Feed your cells, fuel your life.
My time is thin, but so is my lawn.
Now, there's Scott's Thicker Lawn 3-in-1 solution with a soil improver, seed, and fertilizer to feed.
Get everything you need for spring at Scotts.com. Order today.
Don't get mad, get E-Trade and get more than just trading. Investing, banking, guidance.
TracFone Wireless gives you more control. Just swap your SIM card. You can also keep your phone, keep your network, keep your number. 20 bucks a month, no contract. Don't keep that case, though.
Oh. Available 24/7 at TracFone.com.
TracFone Wireless.
If history has taught us anything, it's that we can get through anything. And that beer sometimes helps. So Coors Light is buying. Go to @CoorsLight on Twitter to send someone a six-pack on us. Because, man, we could all use one right now.
Life has changed. If you need the flexibility of rent-to-own for appliances, electronics, or computers, shop at Aaron's.com, where we're always open. Or discover your leasing power at apply.aarons.com. Then shop in-store with the confidence that you're already approved. Aaron's, we make it easy.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus, UFC 249, live Saturday. Featuring an absolutely stacked card with 2 title fights. Ferguson Gaethje for the interim lightweight championship and Cejudo Cruz for the bantamweight belt. New subscribers get UFC 249 and a year of ESPN Plus for only $84.98. With ESPN Plus, you'll get unrivaled UFC access, including exclusive fights and original content. Buy it on ESPNplus.com/PPV.
Coursera is liberating because it let me change my whole life.
Welcome to Coursera, career-advancing courses and degrees from universities like the University of Illinois, Yale, and the University of London, 100% online.
It allows you to get a high-quality degree at a rate that you can afford.
I'm now a sort of full-stack developer, and I've got skills that I know are in demand.
Join Coursera for free at Coursera.org. Coursera, your course to success.
You need to be here. We have a bona fide crisis.
I am a monster.
This is our home. We will fight for it.
The stakes are pretty high here. Are you in?
Watch the return of Billions during the Showtime free trial.
So one day at practice, Phil put Steve Kerr guarding me.
We were on opposite sides in a scrimmage, and he's talking all kinds of trash, and I'm pissed because, we're getting our ass kicked.
Phil sensed my aggression, but he was trying to tone me down, and he starts calling these tick-attack fouls. Now, I'm getting mad because for you to be protecting this guy, it's not gonna help us when we play New York. It's not gonna help us when we play these teams that are very physical. Next time he did it, I just hauled off and I said, when I fouled Steve Kerr, I said, now that's foul.
I have a lot of patience as a human being, but I tend to snap at some point because I'm extremely competitive too. Just not really good enough to back it up usually. But I'm going. I'm gonna fight.
He hauls off and hits me in the chest. And I just haul off and hit him right in the eye. And Phil just throws me out of practice.
The Last Dance keeps getting better and better. Episodes 7 and 8 this Sunday night. There's 10 in all. Michael's first retirement playing baseball in Birmingham. Terry Francona was his manager on that minor league team. That will be in episodes 7 and 8. The fight with Kerr as well. Uncensored, no beeps on ESPN. You got your beeps on ESPN2.
I mean, what's a basketball season without a fight or two, though? Wednesday, by the way, National Nurses Day. And if anyone needed some extra appreciation for what they've been doing the last several weeks, it is the nurses across this country and Fenway Park showing their appreciation, cutting the heart into the center field grass. Of course, we've been seeing that displayed all across the country as everyone shows their appreciation for nurses and other frontline responders, I should say, throughout this pandemic.
Yeah, you leave Fenway Park, go down Brookline Avenue. There's Beth Israel, Brigham and Women's, even Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, all right down the street, in the shadows, really, of Fenway Park. So they feel the presence. They feel the the heroes there, the nurses every day who go to work. And these times in Boston, it's really difficult.
And thank you so much to all of the nurses across the country and other health professionals that are helping to get our loved ones out of those hospitals as soon as possible.